What's up, you guys? Stoopzz back again with another video. Before I get into this though, a little bit of a disclaimer. I'm not here to claim my opinions as the absolute God-given truth. I am not here to tell you that you're wrong. I respect how you feel about the situation. I know some people are really upset about this. Some people are really happy about this. This is just an opportunity for you to peacefully and passively express your opinions, your thoughts, and what you'd like to see being changed in the near future. It is not a forum for you toxic poop heads to just spew your negative little that stuff all over the comments. All right, I know that was cringy, but back to the video. So all over YouTube and just the WoW forums, I'm seeing a lot of debate over this topic of this new leveling system that was implemented in 7.35. Now, I am the worst leveler. I am not good at leveling. I'm horrible at questing. Yes, I know that sounds crazy, but I'm actually just so bad at it. It takes me so long to progress through any type of content in World of Warcraft. I always, if have the chance, will purchase out of the store a level 100 and then level from 100 to 110. I know that's lazy. I know it's bad. I just personally do not have the time. And again, I'm just lazy, okay? I'm just bad. I would like to spend my 1 to 2 hours per night playing at max level versus leveling my character. But this is just the way I do things. You don't have to get upset at that. If you do things differently, if you prefer playing the game differently, that is completely okay, and I understand that, and I know I'm freaking lazy. But recently I did level using the recruiter friend thing, that little thing that people sometimes use. I used it for the first time in a long time. My friend came up to me, he said, "Hey, would you like to level a new character?" And I was like, but he said, "No, don't worry, we'll do recruiter friend. We'll get you to 90 in like no time." So I got to 90 in like a couple days of my new rogue, and at like level 10, I could put on enchants. I had the 2400 Legion achievements on my weapons, and it was a blast. I had a great time. I had heirlooms. I zoomed through everything, but part of it was a little weird, right? Because it kind of felt like a little bit of a dungeon game. Like I felt like we were just doing dungeons all day, and it almost felt like Diablo. If you've ever played Diablo, you just like speed run through everything. You AoE down everything. I was an assassination rogue, and until I got Fan of Knives, I could just stand there in the back and everyone would kill everything. And there was even one point where I went to get a cup of water and they booted me from the instance. It was probably like 5 seconds. I'm not even lying. 5 seconds and they booted me. People want to get through these dungeons really fast. They want to level up fast. They want to get to max level. Well, most people. So this was just a couple weeks ago. And then now I see a lot of people that are upset about this new leveling change. And originally I wasn't going to make a video on this, but now I've seen that they've nerfed Recruiter Friend. Recruiter Friend is now 50% instead of 300%. And on top of that, your heirlooms don't matter. Now, again, I can only speak for myself, right? But I hit level 90 and I'm still too damn lazy to get from 90 to 100 and then the eventual 100 to 110. I'm just a lazy person when it comes to leveling. I hate it. I can't stand it. I did it in vanilla. It was fun back then. I did it in Burning Crusade. It was also fun back then, but now I just don't like it. And I thought to myself, I said, why don't I like it, right? This is just me. I'm not speaking on the behalf of you. My camera went out of focus. This is just me, not on the behalf of you. But when I talk to my friends, right, the same friends that played BC with me, the ones that we pushed raiding with back in BC, the same friends that played vanilla with me, that went really hard in raids, we used to do raids in vanilla, those same friends, when they want to come back, they say the same thing. They say, "Dude, I want to play. I even bought the game, but I just don't have the time anymore to play that game." And that got me thinking. When I started playing vanilla, I noticed that everyone I was playing with, a lot of them were my age. And remember, vanilla and BC, I'm like 10, 11, 12, I'm 13. I'm not that old. A lot of the players were still young kids. And then half of that in my Ventrilo server was the young kids, and the other half was people in their late teens. A lot of my friends were also in their late teens, maybe even early 20s. There were a few adults, but a lot of them were around that age group. But now when I play Legion, there's not that many kids anymore. I mean, there is a few. I can name like one off the top of my head, but most of them are either in their late teens or their early 20s or older. I have some friends that are 30, 40. They all play WoW still, but there's not that many young kids like there used to be. Now, I used to work with kids, okay? This was like 6 months ago. When I was working with the kids, they used to ask me, "What do you play, Stoopzz? What games do you play?" Well, they call me Oliver, but what games do you play? And I'm like, "World of Warcraft." They're like, "Huh?" None of the kids really knew what WoW was. They think it's boring. They all play what? Fortnite, PUBG, League of Legends maybe those new little COD games that come out every like 2 months, Overwatch. They play games like that. MMOs are not their genre like it used to be mine. When I grew up, MMOs were everything. The internet was new kind of still, like online games were still new. Halo was coming out, like wow, online Halo. Online games were huge. MMOs were this huge subculture within online gaming. I wouldn't even call it a subculture. Everyone played WoW. There was the commercial with Mini-Me in it and Mr. T.
Now you can have the greatest hair in the World of Warcraft with the Mohawk grenade.
It was everywhere. It's not like that anymore. Kids aren't growing up with WoW, so there's not that many kids getting into it. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up was because back then I had a lot of time. Now, I know some people have time or have a little bit of time and they still prefer to level on their own. They like that part of the game. That's their favorite part in World of Warcraft is leveling new characters, and I totally respect that. But I'm wondering, as we get older and the audience changes, maybe they don't have the same time to level like they used to. And if so, if they have the time or have a little bit of time, maybe they don't want to spend that time leveling. They want to experience the end game content with the rest of their friends. My point is not really to say that this new leveling system sucks or it's good or it's bad. It could be great for new subscribers that have never played before that want to experience the game. They get that same kind of feel of testing out all of their abilities and going through all the zones, customizing their leveling experience, trying out actual dungeons, using mechanics. Maybe they'll like that. It could be great for returning players that love the leveling experience. It also could suck for some players who just want new alts and they don't want to spend the money like me. They don't want to pay to win and they want to level their own characters. So I see the frustration from both sides and I totally understand where everyone is coming from. But I'm just wondering, in the long run, is this a good system? Are they trying to cater to new incoming players? But again, I don't have a lot of experience. So this whole video is to ask your guys' opinion. I want to know what you all think about this topic. Are you happy with it? Are you unhappy with it? And if you are unhappy, leave your thoughts in a nice, with grammar and like actual sentences. Let us know your opinion, and maybe as a community, we can take that thought further. But that's gonna be this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. If you have any more questions regarding my thoughts or my channel or this concept, you can leave in the comment section below and I'll get back to you guys right away. Try to miss me on my YouTube and Twitch live stream where I answer all of your guys' questions in depth. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.